The camera's rolling. Action. Oh.
Hi, my name is Juan, and I used to go to Van Nuys High School, and I'm currently 16 right now. I plan on going back to school during the second semester, and you know, just so you guys get to know me a little bit, I'm someone who most people who know me would consider as someone they can easily talk to. I was, for my freshman and sophomore year, was very dedicated into music, gave a lot of time into that, and concentrated a lot on trying to do as well as I could in school. But then in December of 2017, I got diagnosed with ALL leukemia. Around 2 months before that, there was a day where I randomly woke up and there was this piercing, stabbing type of pain that I would feel in my chest with every breath I took. I didn't understand what it was. We went to the hospital that was nearest to my home, and they did the usual stuff, the usual blood work and everything, and they didn't find anything. The only thing that they told me was that my lungs were inflamed or something like that, and they gave me some medication and it got better, but it never truly went away. Then slowly, with me trying to find out exactly what was going on, since there was no clarity, we went to Olive, which is a hospital up in Silmar, which is a branch of UCLA, and there is where they one day called us back. We went to the ER, and then a couple of days later they called us back and they told us, you know, you might have leukemia or lymphoma, we're not sure. And funny thing is, when not knowing about anything of this kind of thing, I was praying like, oh please let me have, God please let it be lymphoma and not leukemia. But I didn't know lymphoma was like as bad. Stupid. But yeah, they told me that, but I wasn't sure how to think. And then for 2 days I talked to very few people about it at school. On a Friday during a band rehearsal for marching band, there was a home show that they were gonna perform, and I didn't know what was gonna happen, but my parents came. The person in charge told me that I had to go to the hospital. My parents are here to pick me up, and I left. And I never went back until months later. Even to this day, there's the hat that I wore that day, someone has it. But yeah, it's on my way to the hospital. I listened to music, and I was trying to calm myself, but I was calm, but it was weird. I was in shock, basically. Now that I look back at it, in retrospect, that's what was going on. And that's how I spent my Friday night, you know, not playing music, not being with friends, not going out, but being in the emergency room and being told by a doctor that I had to stay overnight and that I most likely had cancer. And yeah, I stayed in the hospital for around 2 weeks. And my life changed completely. There's, you know, for a lot of people, they would say that this disease is like the worst. I'm grateful to have been able to see that there's good and bad to it, you know. Do I wish I didn't have this? Yeah, I do. But I'm still grateful from the blessings and gifts that I've gotten from it. I got my priorities straightened out. I realized what mattered in life. I was able to understand, you know, the little things, they add up and they matter. And no matter what my situation was or anybody else's, it could be worse. It could be worse. People think, oh, that's the worst that you could have. But even in the whole world of having cancer, there's people who have it way worse. And thank God I'm still alive and will be. At this point right now, I've dealt with about 1 year's worth of chemotherapy, and it has been hell, honestly. And it feels like you're alive but barely by a string, but you die. Like, you die over and over again. And slowly my mental health has gotten worse too, with anxiety and depression and all that and all these things. And I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but you know, days when I know that I'm supposed to get treatment the day before, or on that day itself, my body turns off, or I don't want to talk to anyone, or I'm just filled with fear and so much anxiety that I already want to throw up when I haven't even gotten anything. So it's crazy. It's a whole different thing that, you know, not many people know about. And I'm hoping me talking about it right now can help most people think to know that, you know, this is a reality. This is a reality that's happening all around us, and it's hard to notice, and it could happen to anyone. It's crazy, and it's the sad and dark reality and truth. But we just have to, you know, be strong. and to continue on. Because as far as the doctors know, I wasn't born with this. I got it out of something external, I don't know, something around me. And so knowing that, none of us are really completely safe. And I'm just thinking about this specific disease. We're all gonna suffer in life. And it's on us to choose on how we're gonna act on it, how we're gonna feel about it, how we're gonna think about it. I've come a long way. It's been a year at this point, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna get parts of my life back. Things are gonna get better. I'm a person who doesn't believe in coincidences. I think that everything happens for a reason. And a day after my 1-year mark, my dad goes to the hospital. And a few days later, we find out that he has colon cancer. You know, I thought, you know, God loves me so much that, you know, he's so good that he wouldn't allow this to happen. He wouldn't let someone I love to get this. He wouldn't let me to relapse or something like that. But I'm realizing, like, I personally believe that if something happens, it's for a reason and it's for a good reason. And good things will come out of it. And I have no doubt that God exists. But I'm still confused with his will and his plan. And in the middle of it, like being in the middle of this whole situation at its worst, you know, I can't help but think that. I thought this wouldn't happen, and it happened. And now my dad has to suffer with this, and it hurts me to see that he has to suffer anything at all similar to what I have gone through. But he's strong, and he has this, he's very calm, and it's benefiting him right now. And he was the only one who worked, and seeing this when me and my mom thought it was necessary and started GoFundMe. Because for around 2 months he had already been dealing with health issues that ended up with being cancer, and he already stopped working. And he didn't have an amazing and really high-paying job, and now we were already living on the generosity of other people. But now, especially, we've felt the love and generosity of others, truly. We've raised more than 8,000 already, and a lot of different friends and family give us, like, the help that we need. And it's crazy, like, we worry so much, but yet things are being provided at the end of it all. And this is why I'm doing this, so that you guys can hear about the story, and if you guys want, if you can, please help my family and I. We have no way of getting money constantly. There's no income, no stable income right now. And if you feel it in yourself to want to help, there's a way you can help. And of course, your hopes and prayers are an amazing help to us. And just spreading the word about this, making this problem, this situation, this disease relevant, is an amazing help. You know, doing anything at all, honestly, to help with this is an amazing help. Thank you.